The once beautiful Jessica Watts is now a hollow shell of her former self. Her skin is pale, her lips are ashen, and her eyes are sunken into her skull. It is more than her body's reaction to the physical damage she sustained, or the strain of channeling magical power from another plane of existence. There is something missing from her now. It's gone. My link to the Queen. She has abandoned me, expelled me. Unworthy, unworthy. It had to be done. This nest would have overrun the city if we hadn't stopped you. She shakes her head weakly, her body slumped as if it might fall into itself on the ground. You don't understand. There are nests everywhere, in every major city. It is only a matter of time. Oh God, what have I done? And Sam, I'm so sorry, Sam. Please, Ariel, don't let them eat me. Okay, so we can choose to just watch. We can have them eat her, or we can just take her. Let's just take her. I'm sure Mr. Telestrian will want to have a word or two with her. Death would be too quick a punishment. You're going to pay for what you've done. I understand. Oh, we didn't have to fight those bugs. Okay, that works for me. And after we broke up the ritual, Ariel chased Jessica into a small chamber where she was cornered by a couple of buggers. Guess they weren't impressed with her performance. They were about to eat her. And Ariel says something like, I won't let them eat you, Jessica. You're coming with me. You're going to pay for what you've done. It was very dramatic. Then we splattered the bugs and handed her over to the UCAS FBI. They're going to want to have a long talk with her about the Universal Brotherhood. So, this nest is cleaned out and your cousin Lynn is being transported to a mental hospital for observation. James assesses you with newfound respect. Very clean. I believe our test of Project Aegis was a success, Ariel. Herr Brackhouse is having it weaponized for distribution to knight-errant forces. The authorities are going to have a great many questions about this incident, and I will need to provide details. The Universal Brotherhood has a great many chapter houses, and they must be dealt with immediately. What will happen next? That is for others to determine, people other than you. Still, you have turned in a yeoman's effort, and, regardless of your obvious flaws, you are deserving of a reward. Thanks? What would you ask of me? Sure, let's try it. I hear you have an opening for a new VP of security. Telestrian regards you a moment. He seems to be choosing his words. Unfortunately, a dwarf is not an appropriate fit for Telestrian Industries' corporate executive. I'm sure you understand. However, I believe whomever fills the position would benefit from an executive consultant of your caliber. The position will pay quite handsomely, I assure you. Report to work on Monday. Suits me. Just wear something more appropriate. Good day? Nice, I got a job. Oh, Dresden. Let's talk to Dresden. It's been a while. The little corner is surprised to see you, but he can't hide his delight. Hey, Ariel! I was wondering if I was going to see you again. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find you here. Hello, Dresden. How's my favorite body snatcher? Busy! He pops his eyebrows, eager. You know, it's all over the Trivid, right? They found the Emerald City Ripper dead at some asylum out in Snowhomish. Of all places. Turns out he'd been masquerading as the head administrator or something. They found him dead from some sort of vigilante attack. Oh, you don't say. He leans in, whispers conspiratorially. You, wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Why, Mr. Dresden, I have no idea what you mean. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, no one can say he didn't have it coming, am I right? That was a double negative. So, the big question, what about the Dead Man's Switch? Now that the Ripper's dead, are you going to collect? Damn right I'm going to collect. Excellent, I'm sure you deserve it. How do you collect? I was told I need a secure line to call the number Sam gave me. Can't use my comlink. Lone Star's emergency response team set up a secure phone line right here to coordinate their efforts. I can authorize you to use it. Thanks, Dresden. Don't mention it. Take care, Ariel. Nice little guy. Okay, there we go. Well, let's talk to these people first. Jake shakes his head, smirking as you approach. When you finally get close, he breaks out laughing. I heard the Universal Brotherhood was getting shot up on the police scanner. Knew it had to be you. Did you get her? Oh, I got her. Figured you would. I guess that concludes the story of Ariel and the Dead Man's Switch, huh? You know, I've been thinking, maybe you should stay in Seattle a while. There's plenty of ways folk like us can get into trouble here. You only skimmed the surface. I heard Mitsuhama's looking for a team and they specifically want a woman. No idea what that's about. And I just got word that something's going down at Crater Lake. The Tears got it on total lockdown, no fly zone, the whole thing. There could be something in it for us if we poke around. And there's always the Orc Underground. Haven't seen that yet, have you? I got plenty of friends there who are good for a job. Something's bound to come up, what do you say? I'll think about it. You do that. If you want to find me, I'll be at McCracken's later. Got a taste for some seafood. Take it easy, chummer. I like that. That's a great pub name for a place that sells seafood. Alright. Let's talk to McCluskey. What are you looking at, Tube? I'm tempted to do that. Hey, McCluskey, I just spoke to Mr. Telestrian. He said you got your lieutenant's badge. I did. I didn't hear about it. Yep. He said to go down to the station house right away. They're throwing a surprise party for you. Oh, Track, I shouldn't have said anything. I'll surprise them, then. Was that a lie, or...? The painted elf is watching the scene unfolding and the Universal Brotherhood with a grimace. Well, kid, it's been fun, but I've seen everything I care to see today. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, so who are you exactly? A friend. Until I need you for something, then I'm a bastard. There a problem? Look around. Note the members of the press being shoveled away by the Universal Brotherhood spokespeople to get a private briefing. The Brotherhood is connected. A damage control team is probably on the way right now. Does the press really matter, though? Because important people know about it? Like a great dragon or a billionaire industrial elf? Let me show you something. Note the expression on the UCAS FBI agent speaking to Telestrian. Dismissive, isn't it? That's because there's no love lost between the UCAS and Terngear. They're not going to trust what he's telling them, and frankly, I have no idea why he's telling them. James plays his own game, always has. How could he turn this to his advantage? Well, there's an economic incentive for one, power for another. If there was an outbreak of bugs in a major city and his company had the only product capable of combating it, you think it might give him some sort of edge? I'm not saying he'd do that, but I'm saying his field test results were quite compelling. Let me show you one more. He points at someone in the crowd and smiles. The man sees him pointing and smiles back. That guy there, he's with Ares macro technology. Enormous megacorp, ridiculously powerful. They've been sniffing around Project Aegis for quite a while now. Clearly, they have an agenda that's just starting to unfold. He gives the man the finger. The man smiles and returns the gesture. Government, media, businesses, all working to ensure the truth stays hidden. Not from me. No, not from you. You're a runner, that's the idea. But it's not the giant machination it appears to be. In a way, it's worse. It's a series of conspiracies, conflicting agendas, and petty jealousies, all building upon, feeding upon, and excreting into unending web of drag that people wade through every day and call it life. If there was one drag lord controlling everything, and we could drive a magic sword through his heart to free the world, that would be great. Such clarity, such focus. Alas. Alright, I'll see you around. Hey, Coyote. Guess that's it, huh? You've captured Sam's killer, and now he'll get his justice. Yeah, it was a little more involved than I expected. Just a little. Well, I'm gonna grab Paco, head back to the Union, maybe watch a trid or something, and I could use a long shower too after that. Back to destroying the BTL trade? Yep, sure as I'm standing here, I'm going to take a flamethrower to that whole slagging business, one squad at a time, if I have to. Be careful, that last place was run by the Yakuza, and they're not going to forget you. Let them come. If the Yakuza wants me, they're gonna find me. Nothing I can do about that. Some people choose to live their life in fear, but not me. Not today. Today, I run the shadows. Get paid, get dirty. See you around, Ariel. You're quite a lady. I can honestly say I have never met a dwarf quite like you. The phone before you has a simple numerical keypad. You use it to call Sam's law firm and cash in on the dead man's switch. Call it and finish the job. You tap on the phone number Sam's lawyer gave you days ago. The phone rings 7 times before someone finally answers. The image of the lawyer on the other end of the video phone is noticeably different from the one you saw a few days ago. The noise in the background sounds like it's coming from a bar. Yeah? Oh hey, it's you, Ariel, right? So you got Sam's killer, huh? Yeah, that's right, and I want to get paid. Sure, of course you do. Hang on, let me slot Sam's video for you. Oh boy, what's happening? He fumbles for a moment and the camera jerks crazily. Then it goes to static and is replaced by Sam. Good old Sam. Sam still looks like Drek. Same clothes, same background, probably shot at the same time as the first video. Hey buddy, looking good, looking good. If you're calling this number, that means the job is done, right? Congratulations, amigo. I knew you'd do it. You were always the dependable one. More than me, anyway. I just want to say thank you for whatever you did. It means a lot, not even knowing what you did. It still means a lot. 'Cause I know you did something. You know what I mean? I know you made it right, somehow. You're the only one who ever gave me who ever tried to help me, ever. Except my sister. She tried. More than once, she tried. I never let her, though. Never let her in. I regret that. A lot. Did I ever tell you about her, buddy? We're twins. We were twins, I guess. You still a twin after one of you dies? I don't know. Doesn't matter, I guess. God, listen. Do me a favor, will you? If you talk to her, her name is Jessica, tell her I'm sorry, okay? For everything. She'll know what for. She's Catholic, so she'll forgive me. I need her to forgive me. Oh, buddy, have I got some bad news for you. Just tell her I love her. Anyway, you need to get paid. Which would be great, except for one thing. I got nothing. Never did. You know how it is, right? Sorry. But hey, thanks again for giving a crap. Seriously, I appreciate it. Tell you what. If you feel sore about it, look into my family background a bit. There's gotta be people with money in there somewhere. Maybe one of them can throw you a few bucks. Take care, amigo. See you in hell. He reaches forward and shuts off the camera. The vid screen goes static and the call ends. There's a moment of silence and then you feel a tug on your jacket. It's Dresden. So, what did he say? He told me to never trust a dead man. Thanks for watching this playthrough, guys. It was quite interesting. It didn't go the way I thought this would go at all. I'm excited to try the next few games in the series of Shadowrun games, but I think I will play something else first. Let me know if you enjoyed this playthrough, and I hope to see you in the next Let's Play. See you guys. Hey there! Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also, you can click the nifty looking bell to get notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Till next time.